I would just like to start off this video by giving a huge thank you to EA Sports for making this video possible. Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is RBT and welcome to some exclusive Madden 19 Gauntlet footage on the channel, as today we're going to see how far I can advance in this year's Gauntlet. So hopefully guys do enjoy today's video, and if you do, make sure to drop a like. Let's see if we can smash 2,000 likes for this first Gauntlet attempt on the channel. Be sure to subscribe if you are new and turn on the notification bell so you not miss any other Madden 19 exclusive footage on the channel. We still have a ton more Madden 19 videos to come out on the channel even before the game releases, so be sure to stay tuned to the channel. But with that said, dudes, let's get to the commentary, as we're already at level, what? We're at level 1? Dog, how am I only at level 1? I'm at level 0 now. Okay, so I'm so confused. This is a post-commentary, as I'm so confused at what just happened. But hey, let's just roll with it. So, somehow, after commentating for a minute, I'm already or only at level 1. But I have an extra life. This is already mental. So, I will say, this was extremely infuriating. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I picked the Packers. I thought they were a good team to use. I couldn't figure out how to change the other team. I would have made it like probably the Jets, since they're like the worst team in the game. But I went with the Packers, and this is on rookie. It's on rookie. So yeah, I should be doing better than what I end up doing, or at least at the beginning nonetheless. So this is like our first real boss on level 4, and I remember this one from last year, but obviously I did not take the best of routes, because I didn't do good. So we actually lost our first life on this one, called the Mousetrap. The bosses are wild. They're definitely extremely wild. Why don't you guys let me know in the comment section below, what is the furthest you have ever gotten on the Gauntlet? Me personally, not very good. Not very good whatsoever. And this was making me mad. Okay, so I got so lucky there. I think my freaking shoestring got in that little box, and this is what made me mad, because that was so stupid. Like I can't control. You should have actually heard me when I was actually saying this same exact stuff. I was in the middle of like a room of like 10-15 people recording footage, and I was actually saying what I'm saying like out loud to myself. Like how I was mad because my freaking offensive line, I couldn't control whether my offensive line could block. Rather, like right here, they couldn't block for me. It was my freaking offensive line's fault. It's not my fault. But it is what it is. Like, I'm losing all my freaking lives on a freaking easy inside zone run play. And eventually, on like the 15th try, I finally get it. Now, here is where I don't have an excuse, because this is simply the Oklahoma drill. And I really have no idea what just happened. Literally don't know who spiked my coffee, because I don't know how I missed that tackle that bad. And that was pretty embarrassing, but we're just going to roll with it. Thank God the second time I actually made the tackle. He about ran me right over. But it is what it is. We only have 2 lives left. We're not even at level freaking 10. But thank God here, easy run. Like, it's just so weird. Like, some of them are so easy, yet some of them are so freaking hard. Like the previous play, all I did was just hold the analog stick down, got a first down. Here, I have to like somehow score a touchdown against like 75 defenders, and me being the idiot that I am, I ran out of bounds. You're not supposed to run out of bounds, so I might not even make it to level 10 on my first attempt. And that's embarrassing. Yep, extremely embarrassing. On my first attempt, we get a whole 9 points. So on to attempt number 2, skipping to level 4 to the first boss, as that one was so easy. Like, have something like that's so easy, and then you have other ones where you're like a freaking midget and you have to like eat hot sauce or something. Like, it makes no sense, but it is what it is. We just gotta make the most out of every opportunity, and somehow we ended up, getting that one. So level 6, we haven't lost a life yet. So we get an easy pass right here, and gonna keep on keeping on. So on to level 7. We're still within the ones that are considered easy. For me, at this point, on the first attempt, I only had like 1 life left. So I was feeling pretty confident up to this point, because I hadn't lost a life yet. So we're up to the lob pass. Don't know why it's taking me so freaking long to click A. Anytime, RBT. Anytime. Probably should go back and cut that out, but I'm not. We're just gonna have to deal with it. So throwing the ball deep here, ran right past the DB as it's almost level 10. But here we go, another gosh dang freaking boss. And I have to see, this one's called Flying V. I don't know if this is a new one, and I don't know necessarily what I was supposed to do here, but I think I didn't complete it. Like half of these, I was so confused on what I was supposed to do. Probably because I didn't read and wasn't paying attention. But sometimes you just have to do what you have to do. So, yeah, I remember now. I was getting a little angry. Because at this point, I didn't know if I was supposed to go in the circle, avoid the circle. And somehow, some way, like, all the stars aligned. And I ended up somehow getting into the end zone there. And thank God that was actually what I was supposed to do. As we do finally eclipse double-digit levels in the Gauntlet on my second attempt. Just give me a break. Give me a break, guys. Like, some of this is difficult. This is only my second attempt. Haven't played the game that much. Just trying to learn, trying to be great, trying to stay positive. So at this point, I was just pretty happy with myself. We've already made it to level 11. I still have 5 lives left. So what could go wrong, right? Like at this pace, I'm like looking at getting to like level like 2003. So hopefully I can keep it up. Now we have like the really tall people on the field. And this is where me being an idiot doesn't help. That knocked me down like 2 levels when it should have boosted me up like by 5. I didn't know I couldn't scramble for the first down. So that really upset me because that was my fault. And here, I was kind of really flustered at the previous play, and I didn't realize I had no idea what was going on there. So that was just a mental problem. This is a mental game. It's a mental game. I was really, really sad that I didn't know I couldn't scramble, and things were just going bad. But I did actually get the pick when I knew I was actually supposed to try to like get the pick. So here, we have to prevent a first down, and how is that my fault? How is that my fault? That kind of irritated me, but it is what it is. We're only on level 11 now, when we should be on level like 15. Well, things are starting to go downhill. We have AJ McCarron. Okay, now that one was my fault. That was a play the Porcupine could have made if they were holding the controller. I missed the tackle. It's my fault. Just take it on the chin and keep on going. Look up and be a happy guy. So, can we finally? No, we can't. So, on a freaking play, all I had to do was stop them from getting a first down. We've gotten 3 straight first downs. So, I had 5 lives on level 11 like 3 seconds ago. Now I'm down to my last life. Thank God I finally made the gosh dang stop. But we're now, like, I just know something bad's going to happen. But see, like, some of them are so hard. And then all you have to do is hold down a stick. Hold down the analog stick and you get it. But anyways, things are going good. We're on a hot streak now. Back up to level 14. But oh God, a freaking boss. So we somehow have to get through all 3 of these circles. And like how is that a thing? It's actually pretty difficult. And you know what? I didn't make it through the circle. So attempt number 2, we only got to 14 points. So that was interesting. As here, there's a tall man and I'm an ant. This is the ant challenge. We skip ahead to the 3rd and final attempt. We make the tackle. That was just crazy. That was just crazy. But we're already at level number 10. That was a ladder challenge. We got to skip 3 levels. And we have an extra life. So things are looking mighty pretty right here. As this is another one. This was my fault. I didn't know exactly what I was supposed to do there. I didn't know. When these boxes come up, I never know what they mean. So I was supposed to get into the box and then throw the ball. And that was so easy. And I was just so mad that like I accidentally messed up because I didn't know what I was supposed to do, because I should be level 12 with 7 lives, but said sometimes you have to just be smarter. And me, I guess at this point in time, I wasn't a smart man. So this one was easy. Level 13, like at this point I'm like, if I can just get level 20, I'll be happy. But once again, it's all freaking tall people again. So we all know what happened last time the tall people were on the field. I didn't know exactly what I was supposed to do. So I'm trying to complete a pass here. Like, okay, if I'm being honest, I have no idea why I didn't click A. Looking back, I see why you guys would be infuriated at my decision making, because A was a wide open man, just didn't click the button. So here, Okay, at that point, I didn't know what I was supposed to do on that one. Because, I mean, I know I was supposed to throw the ball, but literally nobody was open. So, you know, I always lose a life. Things go good, then I lose a life, and things just go downhill from there because I just stressed out. And there, I didn't freaking know I had an amount of time I had to throw the ball. Like, I didn't look at the clock, so that was, once again, my fault. So, I was a little disappointed. There's clearly a clock that I wasn't looking at. So, in the 4th attempt, which should have only took me 1, we finally completed a PA rollout. So, that was difficult, for me at least. Oh God, here we go. Another boss. Another boss. This is the hard one. That was, I don't know how I'm supposed to beat, but we're just gonna rock with it, and we got tackled. So at this point, I'm like, this is great. We're gonna, like, not get to level 20, and we're not gonna get past level 14, and I'm just gonna look like an imbecile. So I keep hooting and hollering. I was getting really angry at this point. Should have heard me. I kind of wish I had a live comm on this, but it was just an extremely awkward setting because there was about 10 people around. I just didn't really want to have my face cam on, but it is what it is. So all I want to say is thank God he broke those tackles. And I'm here, there's like 1 second left, and I had no idea where the circle was. But thank God I ran into the circle, and somehow all the stars aligned, and I broke 2 tackles, and luckily ran into the circle at the very last second and got past that level. So we're on level 16 now with 2 lives to go. At this point, like I said, I was just going to be happy if somehow I could get to level 20. We get the user stack there as we are up to level 17. And here we go again. All comes down to the O-line blocking. Like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do there? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So I just got to try it once again. So we are down to our last life, so I'm like, yep, this is a GG in the chat. If I ever would click the A button. So this time, can my O-line block? And thank God they do. They do. So 2 levels away. Oh no, here we go. PA rollout once again. This is gonna be bad. We failed like 3 times in this play before. And maybe, like, now, looking back, I could just throw that route every time. It probably worked. But, oh, God. Me and level 20 are divided by, once again, another freaking boss. So, once again, I was really confused what to do here. I knew what I was supposed to do, but for some reason, I remember at this point in time, I was confused. And I thought, like, I was supposed to get one of those boxes. But I guess a touchdown works, too. So, we made it to level 20. I'm kind of proud of myself, trying to keep things going. And things were a little easy. They got kind of easy for a couple levels, so I was pretty happy. But unfortunately, the video is probably kind of spoiled because, like, you can see the remaining time that's left. So obviously, we didn't get too much further. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend we got to a level 100 because we didn't. Because there's only like 20 seconds left in the video at this point. So here, we're having to play defense again, and unfortunately, he made the catch. And whoa, I lied. We actually completed that level. But once again, all comes down to the freaking O-line blocking. And what can you do? So yeah, that's gonna do it. Hopefully you enjoyed for whatever reason. We got to level 23. Let's go.